everybody. Good morning. This is Raqc, and this is my trainer, Caesar. And let them know where we're coming live from, Caesar.
TFL Fitness Center in Downey.
Yes, so we are here, and we did this last Sunday, and apparently they liked it, Caesar. Acércate, no tengas miedo. You guys liked my conversation that I was having with Caesar, and so today we wanted to drop some knowledge on you guys. Last week we talked about what?
We talked about,
What did we talk about last week?
we do this so much that we just forget what we talked
No,
about.
we talked about In-N-Out and Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah, Chick-fil-A.
We talked about fast food, right? And making better decisions when it comes to like what you put in your body. And I know a lot of people have this misconception, like it's the weekend, fuck it. But when you've been working on your body and you're training every day hard and you're dedicated and you really want results, like you really got to even be aware of your decisions on the weekends, right? So today we wanted to drop some knowledge on 10 sneaky things that are making you fat.
That's right.
Yeah.
Unil.
So we're only gonna do 5, and if you guys want to know the rest of the 5, make sure you follow the Instagram page. What's your guys' Instagram page?
TFL Fitness Center.
Yeah, so we're only gonna do 5 because I have to train with Caesar, and I want to get it in today, right? So today's gonna be my 5th day training. This is my 5th week training, you guys, and I'm already seeing the results. So Caesar, how am I doing? How's my progress?
I'm pretty good. Actually, are you sore today, by the way?
Yeah, I'm sore.
What's sore?
I'm sore. My arms are sore. My glutes are sore.
See, that's it.
Always
Good.
sore.
Always sore.
That's Caesar's motto,
Yes.
right?
And never skip Monday.
Yeah, never skip a Monday. Exactly, never skip Monday. This is a great reminder. So if you guys are loving these lives that we're doing on Sunday, make sure to give us some hearts and make sure to tune in. Sunday we want to do it like around 10 o'clock in the morning because we know people are like waking up. I know some of you guys right now are like probably so hungover, probably like, damn, Roxy, I don't know, I wish I had your energy. I can't find the motivation. What the hell is wrong with me? My body's changing at 30. And you know what, like you hear it all, right, Caesar?
Every time, and a lot of the times, the clients think that they're doing good in their fitness and health, but truth of the matter is, there's always something that's holding you back, and which is why today we're gonna go over those 10 things that, for the most part, is holding you back.
Yeah. So let's start with number 1. Cravings. Cravings aren't all in your head. They're partly caused by what's going on in your gut. Your diet creates an environment for your bacteria, both good and bad. Researchers call it an ecosystem. Okay, so the problem is when you try to change your diet, your bad gut bacteria will demand to be fed, making you experience cravings. It's a lot like withdrawal symptoms, right? So you're battling your bad gut bacteria. Which what can we say about this? Like, how can we fix us battling our bad gut bacteria? How can we fix that?
A lot of the times I get clients that tell me, I can't stop craving Cheetos or In-N-Out or Chick-fil-A. And the number one reason is, hey, if you want to stop craving something, stop eating it so much.
Yeah, but how do people do that if that's all they've ever, like, that's the habit that they've created for the last 5 years? Well, first of all, you got to tap into your self-control. Like, I mean, you got to know that you can really control anything if you want. Like, and I'm not talking about being a control freak, but like, you got to be able, if you want to produce results, you got to be in control of yourself, right? You can't just go balls to the wall and be like, oh my God, I can't stop eating. Because let me tell you guys something. If you've been following me for a while now, I am the biggest craver. But now that I've been on this, you know, we said 3 months dedication, right? But I'm already getting addicted to working out again. But like, my cravings aren't really as high as they used to be. Like, you know what I crave to eat? Clean. Because eating clean makes me feel lighter. So the more you start doing a habit, right? They say it takes 22 days to create a habit or to break a habit. So once you start doing things and you stay focused, and more importantly, you start seeing results in your body, you're not gonna want to do it any other way.
So what's been happening is that you've been feeding the good bacteria.
Yeah.
Even this morning, didn't you make something this morning?
Yeah, so I'm a real big advocate of probiotics, which is like, it's good bacteria for your gut. And it helps with bloating. It helps you not be constipated. And I'm a big advocate, especially like for the Latino community, that, you know, it's like we're so quick at going to the doctor for everything. I used to have a friend that for any symptom he felt, he was like, I'm going to the emergency room for everything. And it was like, dude, all they're gonna do is put you on antibiotics. Nobody talks about probiotics, which is good bacteria for your gut. So the way we fix this is Feed the
good
gut
bacteria.
good bacteria.
Eat good food. Just eat real food, and once you do that, add supplements like the one she has.
Yeah, probiotics. I never knew I was gonna like my protein shakes so much, and let me tell you what's made the difference in my protein shakes is adding berries to it. I went to Costco, I bought this big bag of berries, I add it to my smoothies, and it like kicks my smoothies up like another notch. So thank you for that. Now I have like 2 protein shakes a day, right? It's my meal because it has a lot of nutrients in it. Okay, number 2. You're battling your brain. Break this one down, Caesar.
Well, here's the thing. If you eat McDonald's every day, and then it's Tuesday, you go to Chick-fil-A, and it's Wednesday, you have
Alberto's,
and then it's Thursday night, you go to Gloria's, and then it's Friday, you go to Porto's Cafe. What's happening is that you are getting used to bad food. So when I tell you, hey, you have to eat, 6 ounces of chicken, broccoli, and some rice, you can look at that and be like, what the hell is that? I ain't gonna eat that. So what happens most of the time is it's just like an addiction, right?
Yes.
If once you eat a lot of it, your brain is gonna expect that. It's like, food equals happy foods, and the truth is, the foods that you're supposed to be eating are sad foods, and a lot of the times clients are eating too many happy foods and very little sad foods.
Well, to me, I mean, I look at vegetables and fruit as happy food, man.
I
look at it as like it's alive. It's from the planet. It's green. It's vegetables. It's like I love broccoli. I love bok choy. I love green beans. Like I get excited about my food. I get excited about cooking it. I get excited about using fresh garlic, which is an anti-inflammatory. This is why a lot of Asian people use garlic. Like you gotta study your ingredients, man. Like when I wash my vegetables, like I stroke them. I mean, whatever. Call it sexual, whatever. It's not that. It's just like you gotta really embrace what you're putting into your body because food is fuel. Like you are what you eat. You are what you eat. If you eat like shit, you're gonna feel like shit. If you eat good, you're gonna feel good. Like that is facts, right? So when it comes to cravings, part of it is in your head. Regularly eating crap food will make all other food less appealing. You'll also be fertilizing the bad gut bacteria discussed above, okay? So the more junk food you eat, the less rewarding it becomes to the area of your brain that measures reward and pleasure. You'll have to consume more to get the same positive response. So how do we fix it? We think ahead. We meal prep. If a chip is gonna make you want half a bag of chips, then eat an apple or have a protein shake instead. You know which option will satisfy hunger and which one will set you up for rationalizing more. Junk food is only tempting to 2 kinds of people: those who regularly eat it and those who've just begun to avoid it. Once you get into the habit of eating healthy, it becomes a lifestyle. Yeah. Like you actually start feeling bad when you're like, oh God. Like I know today, you guys, I have a cheat meal, right? And even in my cheat meal, I'm not gonna go have In-N-Out. I'm not gonna go have Chick-fil-A. I'm not gonna go have McDonald's. We're not knocking none of those fast food joints. Do what you do, right? But I'm gonna go have a raw vegan dessert that my girl makes from raw crumbs, which is,
Did you bring it?
No. I'm gonna go get it actually.
Oh,
I'm gonna go. She freshly made them, but still, even my cheat meal is gonna be a raw vegan dessert. I'm not gonna go have, 2 scoops of ice cream from Baskin & Robbins. First of all, because I don't do dairy, But that's how bad my cheat meal is gonna get. I'm not gonna go have a bag of hot Cheetos because I just won't even feel right. Now, does that mean I'm not living my life? No.
Really?
It just means that my body has gotten used to eating a different way. And, some people look at it like that, Caesar. Some people look at it like, oh, Raqc, you're not living your life. Best believe when I travel, I eat. And Caesar, my trainer, stays on my ass. But even then, I know how to eat right, even when I travel.
Yeah, and truth is, eating fast food all the time and just eating whatever you feel like, it's not really living life. It's actually making your life a lot shorter.
Yeah, please. Okay, how?
Yeah.
Because nobody's being aware. No one's aware of like the nutrition content. They're just
eating to eat, and they forget about, hey, I need to feed my body instead of just feeding your mind, your brain, your ego in a way. People love to eat for their ego, to feel good.
Yeah.
And not for their body.
Yeah, no, seriously, man. The more processed food you're eating, the more canned shit you're eating. Anything that's canned, you guys, has a gang of preservatives, right? And it's like, I know some things you have to eat them canned. Like, for example, me, like, I'll eat tuna sometimes from a can. And it's like, I wash it, I lo sazono, I put a lot of lemon or whatever. But for the most part, like, my vegetables are fresh. I'm not eating canned vegetables. Like, anything that has a long shelf life has a gang of preservatives. And it's probably not good for you. The fresher you could eat, the better. You know? And then you could also get your vegetables from, like, farmers markets. And, like, yeah, frozen berries. If you don't want to have like fresh berries that sometimes expire quickly, you could get frozen berries. So, okay, number 3. Oh God, this is a great one, yeah. Especially for like the Latino community. You're becoming your mom and dad. So we either revert back to the habits we grew up with, or we spend a lifetime fighting them, right? You're either gonna create those habits all over again, or you're gonna break the cycle, you know? And I think a huge one for us Latinos is in the morning. What do we do on a Sunday morning, Saturday morning?
Go running and then get some protein after that?
No. Yeah, this is the new and improved generation, right?
Yeah.
The woke generation. What do? Cafecito con pan. That's like such a Latino thing, right? Coffee and bread. Oh my God, Raqc, I can't live without bread. I can't live without tortillas, right? So our genes are like the hardware that's passed down to us. Epigenetics, meaning above genetics, is like the software. It's changeable, okay? If your mom and dad smoked, drank excessively, ate like crap, and now get around via a motorized wheelchair, then you may have inherited more than height and hair color, okay? The bottom line is, you want to read the bottom line?
Yeah, if your mom and dad were out of shape or unhealthy, you'll have a harder battle ahead than those who if your parents don't fix it, you're gonna have a harder time trying to fix it.
Yeah,
so it's okay. You gotta. It's on you. It's your choice. It's not your mom. It's on your dad who's keeping you out of shape. It is your choice. So take responsibility for it. That's it.
1000%. Look, the way you live determines how your genes manifest. Because of epigenetics, you can actually turn on or turn off certain genes through your behaviors. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example. My mom, at the age of 36, she had a stroke. She had a stroke at the kitchen table. We were all eating as a family. Yeah, we were all eating as a family. And this is why my mom is so passionate about what she does. She's a hydrocolon therapist. I get a colonic every month. I was sharing with you the other day. She had a stroke at the kitchen table. We used to eat as a family, right? And boom, she collapsed. Half of her face went crooked. And we were like, what the hell? A combination of bad eating, stress, full-time mother of 3 kids, full-time job, full-time wife, trying to do it all, trying to be super women like we all are, right? Like as women, you know, sometimes our role is a lot greater than a man, right? We carry kids, our body changes, our hormones when we're on our period go up and down. Like there's just a lot more. We're a little bit more complex than men, right? And so at 36 years old, my mom had to make a life-changing decision. Either I'm gonna continue to eat like shit and because stress is a silent killer. You know, although you don't see stress, it's killing you, right? Like emotionally, spiritually, it's deteriorating your insides, right? But some people rather live in stressful situations than change things up. So my mom was like, I had to regain control of my health. So now my mom, you see pictures of her, 60
great.
years old, looks fucking amazing, eats amazing. But because of her changed behavior, it has inspired my brother, my sister, and I to have a different lifestyle. If my mom would have never changed anything, guess what? We would still be eating processed white sugar. Nothing would be organic. We would not give a shit because we learned from our parents, right? They're our biggest influences. So I am forever thankful that my mom had a stroke, right? It was a blessing in disguise because now her motto in life is your health is your responsibility. Exactly. It's not your doctor. Your doctors don't give a shit. You're just another number to them.
And the thing is that, you know, most of their moms and dads, they're not going to change. Just like your mom is amazing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like my mom, it was hard for her to change. And the thing is, I have to be the one that stand my ground. This is how things are going to be now. And either they get on board or they don't. And if they don't, it's okay. Because it's my turn to live my life now the way I choose to live it.
Yeah, exactly, you guys. So, hey, it might have to be you, the child, that leads by example to your parents. You know, that your mom might see you drop 70 pounds and be like, oh my God, hijita, ¿cómo le hiciste? And then you might be the one that inspires your mom. You might have to switch things up, you know, like whatever works. Hold on. I love your mom. She's taught me so much about my eating habits. Oh my God, my mom is amazing, y'all. If you guys I've tagged her in some of my posts, so make sure you guys go follow her. So avoid the shit your overweight relatives have been doing. Avoid it, you guys. Don't buy or bring home any of the foods, drinks you fell in love with as a kid. Leave them in the past. Your life's pleasure shouldn't revolve around things which make you fatter and less happy overall. Know your vices, then do the opposite of your vices, okay? Like,
great advice.
Yeah, like change your habits and break the cycles, man. Like, we have the opportunity to break the cycle of obesity. We have the opportunity to break the cycle of anything we want in our lives. But you know, I personally, and I always stick to what I say, I believe that food is at the core of why people and kids are developing autism, are developing ADHD, food is at the core of everything. Like, some women don't even know how to eat when they're pregnant, right? It's like, oh, well, what do? I take my prenatal pills. Okay, well, what else? You could feed your child so much while in the belly, right? And it all starts. Okay, number 4, we're almost done, you guys. You're not increasing lean body mass. You gotta talk about this one. Yeah, so lean body mass is everything on your body that's not fat. You can raise it by packing on more muscle, but if you're obsessed with the scale, you won't want to. And I'm gonna let Caesar talk about this one a little bit more, because as women, we do get obsessed on the number we see on the scale, and we let that like determine our life sometimes.
That's true. So the thing is, for your body, your fat content in your body is more valuable for your body than muscle mass. And here's the thing, if your focus is only the scale, but not anything else, not what you're made of, your body's always gonna be fighting you back. So here's the thing, if your priority is to build muscle, and how do you build muscle? You have to feed it, you have to stimulate the muscle, and you have to rest the muscle. If that's what your focus is, your body's gonna be, hey, she's giving me love. And because she's giving me love, I'm going to increase the lean body mass or build muscle. So you see, when your body builds muscle, your body right away loses fat, if you do things correctly. So like with you, when we took your in-body result, came out like this. Your actual muscle mass went up and your body fat percentage went down. And what did you do? Did you like spend hours of of the week doing cardio because you tried to shrink the weight? No, you didn't.
No. And you know what? I was, before working out with Caesar and finding Caesar, I was just like cardio 24/7. And I would keep myself lean, but I was flabby. And I'm like, that is so, like my arms were flabby, and now like my arms are like toning up now. And I'm just like, dude, like all I was focused on was like cardio. And we're not saying cardio is bad. Like when I don't train with Caesar, cardio is good.
Cardio is the problem. Just cardio is the problem. You have to at least weight lift 3 times per week, and maybe 3, getting some Zumba in, hiking, walking your
cycling,
dog, anything that's gonna get your your heart rate up is good. But do not forget, the most valuable thing for your body is going to be to build muscle, because if you build muscle, you are going to be in the positive side. And here's the thing, the scale might lie to you. It might tell you, you're 160 pounds, even though you've been eating good, you've been working out with me 3 times per week.
No, actually 4 to 5 times a week.
4 to 5 times a week. But here's the thing, the question is, are you still 160 pounds of the same weight, or do you shift? Are you now more muscle mass than fat mass? And truth is, which is why you lose inches.
Yeah, and I feel my inches being lost on my clothes. Now my clothes is like just slipping on. The worst is when you're a woman, right? We try to put stuff on and we're like, oh my God, it doesn't close. The other day, like, I'm a true medium. I'm a true medium, and I know that when I'm in a medium and I glide into a medium easy, I know that I am on the right path. And so lately, like about a month ago, I had been getting into larges, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, why? Like, this is not cool, right? For a woman, it just doesn't feel good to know that you're increasing sizes, right? And so, like, I'm usually like a solid medium. I'm not a small, I'm not a large. I'm like a solid medium. So that was worrying me. But now I'm back into a medium, and it's like the zipper's going up like butter. Wow. Like butter.
And because you're eating good,
yeah,
right? And you're working out with me 3 to 4 times per week, and you're also feeding your good bacteria.
Yeah.
Which is, that's you're doing all the things.
So I'm eating right. I'm drinking my probiotics. I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm drinking my amino acids while and before my workouts. I'm doing my protein shakes. I'm feeding. I feel like my muscles are really happy.
Yeah.
My muscles are really
and
happy.
with that, when it comes to weightlifting, here's the thing: you must do metabolic resistance training.
Okay, what is that?
It's what you're gonna be doing right now in a couple of minutes.
Okay, metabolic resistance training. Okay, so we'll be showing you guys what metabolic resistance training. Follow me on Snapchat. I post a lot more on my Snapchat. A lot of my workouts on Snapchat. A lot more than I do on Instagram. Y'all know that I love my Snapchat family like a lot more. I love you guys Instagram, but Snapchat is where it's at. Okay, number 5. And if you guys want to know, we're doing 10 today, but see, we're only doing 5 on my live, and if you guys want to know the rest of the 5 things that are secretly making you fat, make sure you follow TFL Fitness Center, and they are going to be doing the rest of the 5. Caesar will be doing the rest of the 5 things that are making you fat without you even knowing it. So to end it, number 5, you lie to yourself. Okay, some people get serious about changing the way they eat, like me, right? I've always been good when it comes to my eating, but I've been a lot more stricter just because I want to really create amazing results for myself in 3 months. Okay, so some people get serious about changing the way they eat. Then as soon as their cart passes the crap food aisle, they grab a couple of boxes of cookies or a few boxes of sugary cereal, right? I'm past that. I could be around all the stuff that I might crave, and I'm just like, damn, how would Caesar feel if I picked that up? It's like, what would Caesar think if I were to put this freaking box of cookies in my cart, right? Some people even say they won't deprive themselves by avoiding cookies, ice cream, or cake, but clearly nobody is deprived without these things, right? If you think these foods are what make your life meaningful, then you need to get a life, right? You need to get a new perspective on life, okay? So how do we fix it? How do we fix this? We lie to ourselves. How do we fix it?
Well, avoid it. If you're at the store, don't buy it. If you see it, don't even look at it. Just be like, that's my past. That's the old me. My old me would have chosen that. But my new me, with different values, different perspectives, chooses not to do that because you love yourself more than you love those, candies or the hot Cheetos.
Yeah, so if you have access to all the healthy food and water you need, you're not deprived. You're just deceived and dependent on junk. So wake up, you guys. Wake up. Don't lie to yourself. And remember this, if you're a parent and you're watching this, everything you do, your children are watching you. So you can't try to make your children eat an apple or some carrots or fresh fruit and you're over here munching on a bag of hot Cheetos and you're trying to lead by example. Like, children watch what you do versus what you say, right? So your actions have to match your words. It's not your words matching your actions. Like, your actions are what are leading the situation here, right? So be inspired today, you guys, to break the cycle. Feed your body is your temple. Your body is your vehicle that is transporting you through this world that we call this journey called life, right? And we only got one. And sometimes I put my mind to think about it. Caesar, like, we really do abuse of our body so much. Like, we feed it so bad. We don't drink water. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, our body still gives us life. Our body still wakes up every morning. Sometimes we kill it with alcohol, right? Like, sometimes you're just like, damn, I think I drank so much I got alcohol poisoning.
And you feel proud of that.
And you know what? And your body still wakes up the next day, even though you treated it like shit. And I've done that, and I do that, sometimes. But now that I'm more aware of it, it's like, I don't really want to abuse of my body. I want to treat it right. I want to take care of it. I want to look as fly as my mom looks when she's 60 years old. Like, people are like, your mom is 60? And I'm like, yeah. Why? Because se cuida. She cares. She switched it up. She broke cycles, and she continued. And I always tell my mom, if anything were to happen to you, just know that you've left my mom, my brother, my sister, and I the gift of us knowing that our health is our responsibility. So thank you guys so much for watching this. If you guys want the rest of the 5 sneaky things that are making you fat, make sure you tune in to TFL Fitness Center. I always tag them on my workouts. I always tag them. So what time will you be doing your live later?
It won't be live. It'll just be a video for my feed.
Oh, okay, perfect. So make sure you guys follow them. And Caesar's my trainer. And if you guys want more information on training sessions with him, group training, make sure you hit them up. Is your guys' number on your profile?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
But I gotta get this workout in. This is gonna be my 5th day training this week. This is my 5th week training with you. I'm so proud of myself. I've been consistent. When I want results, I get them, you guys. And then yeah, I start my 6th week next week, and we said 3 days a week, but I've actually been training 4 to 5 days a week. So I'm really proud of myself. All right, y'all. We hope you have an amazing Sunday, and we will talk to you later. Remember, you are what you eat, so don't eat like shit. Okay, bye. Have a great Sunday.